On September 20th, I was lucky to take part in Shansa Chess Open 2025 chess tournament, where I recorded a few of my games. One of them I'd like to share with you now. This is round 5 of 11. At this point, I had only 1 point from 4 games. My opponent this time was Jakub Kędzierski, 13 years old, unrated, but holding the Polish fourth category. Okay, let's start game. Queen's beginning. Everything with story. No surprises here at the moment. This is everything just actual basic theory, so we just develop our pieces. Okay, computer don't like this move. The idea is to develop my bishop and to run attack on the queen side. Everything goes by my general plan. I'm very often playing like this. Always hate this knight on e5, but we have what we have. Pushing bishop. I hope my opponent will do some mistake. Okay, no, he's fine. H6 maybe not the best move, but I just wanted to avoid escalation on the king side. Computer show me why I blundered, but I don't see here. Maybe I have to analyze it with computer. What's the blunder here? fighting for the center. But I don't see any danger here because we have bishop which protect pawn d5, so even if white will take, so it will be not a problem. At least from my current perspective. But for sure, white dominating and black in the passive position. I don't know why it should be knight d5, because we have a c4 pawn which is not protected, so we will lose it. So from my point of view, bishop d5 makes sense, but I have to analyze it to understand what's the mistake here from my point of view. And just let's continue watching game. Okay, it's pretty clever from white side. And you can see board evaluating, computer evaluating, white have a high advantage even with the same material, so it's very interesting. Jakub doing everything perfectly, yes. He is push. Oh no, it was a blunder because you have to take pawn. Because you saw my pawn c4 was protected by bishop, so if he will take pawn and I will take knight by bishop, so he can take my rook and it's a blunder. But now white have no any advantage anymore. Position actually are very equal. And I have to change queens. Okay, it's great. Now I can develop my knight and place c6 maybe by knight and take under the control field e5. It's just pushing me to exchange pieces. There is no choice. Okay. And again, we have to exchange them. So position is pretty equal. We have Same material. No advantage from any side, so now we need to centralize our kings to fight for the center actually and for the pawns. Okay, developer rooks, it's fine. And now the problem is my king is too far from the rooks. It can't support my rooks, so I have to centralize my king. I can't take pawn d5 immediately, otherwise change and I'll have -1 rook. Good, now I can take pawn on c5, there is no risk, and I will have +1 pawn. Amazing, amazing. It was a blunder from white. Jakub was sure he can support his rook, but it doesn't make sense. We are changing rooks anyway, there is no choice. And I will have a additional pawn actually. So now computer shows that my position much better. White thinking how to avoid rook's change. Makes sense, like an idea to attack my pawn. Computer shows that I have to move rook to d2 actually, and after taking my pawn, take pawn on b2 and continue my attack. So now I'm forcing rook changes. And I placed on line D, it's good for me, so my position is much better for now. So my strategy now to exchange rooks again, because I have extra pawn, and extra pawn means I have to win actually. So my idea to push white somehow to exchange rooks. Great, now I have option to attack pawn or to exchange rooks. Rook exchange happened. Okay, great. So it's an endgame with extra pawn on my side. I have to win actually here. Jakub nervous very much as I see, and he making mistakes. Less pieces on board, just improving my advantage, my extra pawn. I force the pawn's change. Okay, I like it. I like it. My position is still very good. And white king have no places to move. I just waiting because white king have to move somehow. Okay, great. Now just I should push my pawn together with the king, and I have get extra pawn easily. So it's not a trouble to win here. Do you agree with me? It's easy. Just push and push and push. There is some risk to get to draw actually. So I have to avoid pot when white king will have no any moves. On Jakub's face we can see he already understand he's losing this game and he's unhappy with it. What next? If you continue the same way, in few moves, it will be an option for white to push to draw actually, so I have to avoid it somehow. So I'm thinking how to do it, and the idea is to get more advantage with extra pawns. It's actually a winning position. Okay, and I decided to change pawns to take 2 in addition. And what next? And why Black King just rushing to support single pawn? Just push my pawns from F line to queen actually. It's easy. Why? I'm blundered here. Why blundered again? I have a chance just to push. What I doing? And why I decided to support wrong pawn? Oh, I have to stop it to calculate. Just take few seconds and calculate about it. Now it's a draw. There is no chance for me. What I just did. Oh, it was clearly one game. Clearly won. I'm nervous. I see. You can see on my face. I already calculated. I hope for something, but it's. I feel. And by the way, Jakub also understands it. He calculated and he understands there is a high chances to get a draw. Yes, Black Queen will be promoted early, but still for White King it's a chance. You can see now. Oh, it's a draw position, and Jakub understands that. He started to smile, and I'm unhappy. I just lose my advantage, and I just lose my win. Okay, and now there is no solution. No solution to win anymore. Jakub just have to move king on this squares h8, g8, g7 and nothing else. And he clearly understands it. It's a draw. He's happy very much. He just did it. He escaped. Oh, why? It was so easy. Just push pawns. There is like easy strategy, but I did mistake. I'm still trying somehow to push Jakub. And I clearly understand there is no way to win somehow. It's a draw position. Just few seconds to realize it finally, to understand there is no chance. Jakub already clearly see it, he's happy. So Jakub, my congratulations, you did everything very good. I will be glad to play with you again on the next tournaments. Good luck. No chance. I just move in pieces, but there is no chance to win anymore. It's a draw. And Jakub happy very much. I am also smiley because it's just for fun. It was very good game. Let's see our statistics. It's pretty high. 81% by chess.com. A lot of great moves, best move, excellent. There's only one blunder from my side and one blunder from Jakub. He also did few misses. Both of us did some mistakes and inaccuracy, but oh no, it's a good game. So stay with me, subscribe to my channel to see more videos about tournaments, about my tips and sharing my experience. Thank you for staying with me.